So basically she had an orgasm there with everyone watching. Hey everyone, and welcome to another vlog. I'm just making dinner now. It's pretty late already, almost 7. So I'm very hungry. I'm just gonna make some spaghetti, but treat them as if they're like noodles, and then make this peanutty sauce, green beans with onion that are cooking. Let's go see what Pixie's doing. Pixie is just relaxing on the couch. She's been pretty bored. Oh, you're so pretty, girl. You're so pretty. Yeah. You haven't been on the vlogs in a while. We're on my YouTube. Yeah, so been up to quite a lot while I haven't been vlogging. Sorry, I'm gonna go to another room so the sizzling isn't annoying. A few weeks ago, I went to the Natural High Healing Festival. I don't think I talked about that on the vlogs. And yeah, I actually tried vlogging there, but then it didn't quite work. But I'm gonna insert some clips here now so you can see a little bit of what I filmed. So it is day 1 at the Natural High Healing Festival. I've set up my tent. Not in a very good spot. I've yet to talk to anyone except one little girl who offered me a pee. Some bisons. They're very handsome. Don't worry, I won't come close. Protecting your baby. Yo. It's a beautiful baby. So yeah, that was Natural High Healing Festival. It was, I don't know, day 1 or after night 1, I was so ready to leave because I froze my ass off at night. I had dreams that my parents were actually like, oh, we'll bring you a new sleeping bag, and then to wake up at 3 a.m. and you're still freezing and you realize that was a dream. It's horrible. I actually looked at the map and considered walking home the next day just because the festival itself was also just like forced interaction that was kind of uncomfortable for me. I like staring into strangers' eyes for minutes on end, and I don't know, I went to this one workshop about shame, and people were like basically puking out their shame, and they were crying and yelling, and I was just so out of my element. But then the next few days I did yoga and I really enjoyed that, and I don't know, just started getting into the other stuff a little bit more as well. I did go to one tantric workshop, and like the description said no like touching or no overt touching, and so there had been like hugging in other workshops and stuff, so I was like, okay, it's probably gonna be like that. But so yeah, in that workshop the woman is teaching us this breathing method, and then she gets like in the middle of the whole circle and she does this breathing method. And okay, the method is like you breathe as if you're breathing through a straw, so it's like and then she like speeds up, and I don't know, I really don't want to do it because I think you can imagine what it sounds like. And yeah, then at the end you breathe in and you hold it for a lot of seconds and then you let it out, and she did it. And yeah, she was like, as you can see, sometimes it can be very pleasurable. So basically she had an orgasm there with everyone watching. And then the next activity was to do it yourself. It's like, okay, I can. And yeah, she said you might like pass out, and the first time that I did it, I did start to feel really lightheaded, and I'm really prone to pass out, so I don't know if it was just like mental more than anything. But then the next one, she was like partner up, and there was one guy who clearly came with like his wife or girlfriend, and he was kind of sitting off to the side the whole time. So I was just like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna sit off to the side, because that's what they say all the time, like just do what you're comfortable with, and you know, just be yourself. And so it's like, okay, I'm just gonna be myself and kind of sit to the back. So the next thing was to partner up, and I think just stare at somebody else and do the breathing thing, this breathing thing that causes orgasms maybe. Anyway, so people do that, and I'm just like trying to do it by myself again, but not that getting into it, and also just kind of like watching other people and being like, wow, how can they do that? And the next stage was to do it with someone and have your hand like on their heart. And then I don't know what the stage after that is, but she told people to partner up again, and she was just like, feel the energy, we're all here together. And I was just like, okay, I'm not on the same energy length, so I'm just gonna leave. And I don't know, also I just felt like a bit of a failure, and yeah, I just wanted to get back to my yoga slash meditation courses, because those didn't make me feel like I was somehow failing. But yeah, it's a bit too much for me to stare into somebody else's eyes that I don't know and do orgasmic breathing. And yeah. And yeah, the start of that workshop, it was just like dancing for 5 songs straight, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and one woman just like pulled down her top right away. So I was just like, great, there's nudity. Like, not that I have problems with nudity, but I was promised no nudity. So yeah. And then the weekend after that, I went to Summer Cottage with my friends. So going from this natural high healing festival, no alcohol, to 2 days of just basically drinking beer. But you know, balance. Anyways, I've been talking for ages now already. The vlog is basically done, I guess. But I'm going to make my food, or actually tend to it before it burns. So I'll talk to you later. It is served. Okay, I'll just, yeah. I have the spoon there just in case, but I'm gonna try to eat with chopsticks. Oh, some of the peas opened. Focus. That was so important. Oh my god. So, oh god. I finished eating dinner. I was just gonna make myself some dessert, like granola and yogurt. And I have these cherries. And I was just trying to like squeeze it to get the seed out, and it just burst everywhere. Okay. Luckily I have some granola. I just almost dropped up. Do I have like cherry? Okay. But yeah, I thought I made like a lot of food, but I'm not that full. But I want to save some of it for lunch for tomorrow. So yeah, luckily I have some dessert that will fill me up. Just using this coconut. I think it's soy yogurt, just with coconut flavor. The 2 cherries I was able to get in there are at the bottom. Time to eat again. Exhausted. Just took Pixie out for her evening walk, and this weekend there was a festival going on, so she didn't really have any normal evening walks. So now she's kind of like a little bit regressed to being more afraid again. What else? Hi Pixie, yo, good girl. Oi, now you can look at all the things you were scared of and be all tough and bark at them from here. She doesn't even bark, she just sometimes pretend barks, like, yo, good girl, you were out there, what a brave girl. Well, lighting totally changed. I need to go to bed soon because I have to wake up before 5 to take her out again. Yeah, you know, there is some other stuff I want to talk about, but I feel like with that whole story about the tantric workshop, this vlog is pretty much vlogified. What? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if I should tell the story more detailed, more excitingly, but whatever. Just word vomited it out. If any of you have been to any tantric workshops, please tell me about them. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have been more open-minded. I feel like I tried to really be open-minded. It was just some of those exercises wouldn't do anything for me. I wasn't reaching euphoria. I was just about to pass out. I really didn't want to hold my hand on someone's heart while I'm about to pass out and they're having like an orgasmic experience. And also, I really didn't feel like doing that with some 50-year-old man. No offense. I know it's all about just souls and beings and we're all people, but I don't know. I did notice lots of people at that workshop just sticking to their couples though, so I wasn't the only one who wasn't willing to push past my boundaries or whatever. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this vlog. Hit the like button if you would be so kind, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I will catch you next video. Bye!